Hi friends. In comparison to the single tooth rubber dam isolation, quadrant isolation is quite challenging, and the same is explained in the following video very clearly how to manage quadrant isolation right from the clamp application and drawing the dam through the contacts and inverting the dams. Everything is shown in this video. Hope it will be helpful. This is upper left first molar with mesial decay and second premolar with distal decay. In this case, we are going to do quadrant isolation and restore both the teeth with composite dressing. Here in this case, I have demonstrated an easy way of making a quadrant isolation. In this case, I am going to isolate 4 teeth, first premolar, second premolar, first molar and the second molar. The second molar is going to be the anchor tooth. The anchor clamp is going to be on the second molar, and the first molar and the second premolar are the teeth which are going to be restored. And the first premolar is also isolated for the better visibility and accessibility. Here in this technique we made 4 punches according to the size of the teeth which are going to be isolated, and we have applied the anchor clamp on the fourth punch, that is going to be on the second molar, and we have also applied a clamp on the mesial most tooth. The mesial most tooth will not have a clamp, and there is no need for a clamp on that particular tooth during the procedure, but still it will make the rubber dam application easier. And after the application of the rubber dam, we are going to remove the mesial clamp so that we can perform the procedure in better way. Otherwise the mesial clamp will be a hindrance, will not be allowing your procedure to happen easily, but it will make the rubber dam application easier. So first we have applied the clamp on the distal most tooth, that is your second molar, and relieve the dam from the wings of the clamp, and then we applied the clamp on the mesial most tooth, that is our first premolar, and we relieve the dam from the wings of the clamp. Now we are going to pass the rubber dam in between the teeth, that is in the proximal places, for which I have used a floss. After passing the dam in the contact area, once the dam is gone below the contact area of the teeth, then we are going to invert the dam. Before that, make a note of one thing, that is every time when I am passing the floss through the contact, I am removing it either buccally or lingually. I am not removing it occlusally. When you do that, the dam will again come out. So whenever you pass the floss through the contact, you have to remove it buccally or lingually. I am going to invert the dam, and inverting dam is very important, otherwise you will have a fluid seepage, for which I am just looping the floss around the tooth one complete circle, and then I am pushing the floss below the contour or in the cervical to the cervical region with a sharp explorer. And generally there is a word of caution when you are using a sharp instrument not to injure the tissues. After pushing the floss to the cervical region, you just pull the floss from one end, the other end is free, and it will pass and go around the tooth and come out. By this, this will make the dam invert around the tooth very gently and successfully. And I have to do the same thing around the second premolar also, and make the floss loop around the premolar one complete circle, and again pull the one free end, the other free end will go around the tooth and make the floss invert around the tooth. Now you are free to remove the mesial clamp that is on the first premolar, that you can remove it. Now the dam will stay very steadily, and now you can do the procedures very easily. And for this case we have done a distal in premolar and mesial in the molar. The composite restorations are successfully done with the dam in place.